Hey you guys, it's Brittany with a course, and I'm back with another YouTube video. I'm going to be talking about how you can make 10K a month and move out of your parents' house. But first, I want you to do is like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. So I'm just going to run down on the things that I've gone through and what I've done to build my brand, my business, and to also be able to make over 100K a month with the things that I do. Because, you know, life was not easy for me. I did have to struggle. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and it just wasn't easy. I've been working since I was 15 years old. I stopped school so I could be able to work and make money and just hustle it out and, still struggle on top of that and still go through my things with my family and stuff. So with that being said, I think you guys could do it. I did it. I'm only 23 years old. I moved out of my mom's house about 21. At the time, I still was doing my business, but it was not big, but I was still working, and I wasn't making 100K a month. I wasn't making 100K a month. I wasn't even making 10K a month at all. I was only making like $2,000 a month, and I still was able to move out. So my advice to you, my first piece of advice is to plan, have patience, and persistence. You have to plan. Anything in life, you gotta plan, like a routine, like with work. You know that you gotta work at 8 a.m. At nighttime, you better bathe. You better eat, pack your lunch, make sure your clothes is ironed, wake up at 6, eat your breakfast, make sure your lunch is that same lunch that you packed the night before is packed in your bag so you can be able to go, get up, get on the bus at this time and do that. You have to plan to make sure you make it on time. So make sure you make it to work. So I'm not saying that to make 10K, you have to necessarily do a business. This is not only about business. You could be able to be doing things like working extra overtime or doing things on the side. We ain't talking about the selling this and doing that. We're talking about actually hustling, like real life hustling. If you know you got a dream and a goal, you better plan out. So what I want you to think about doing is you see things like Instacart or things like Uber, because remember, 10K a month, this is 10K. This is not a lot, but it is something, and it can make something bigger. So 10K a month is $333. So $333 for 30 days, that's about 10K a month. So let's break that up. If we work Instacart, Uber, or your regular job, like a job, say, probably making about, I'm in New York, so the pay is $16 an hour, but usually everybody get paid like $20 an hour, $25 an hour and stuff like that. You get a job, $22 an hour, working 8 hours a day or whatever, you're making over $100 a day. But remember, with taxes, so that bumps down. So say if you're working or you working jobs, you could hustle on the side, Saturday, Sunday, Instacart, boom. Instacart pay good. You can make it easy. Another $300 to add it on to that week. You could work Uber, boom. Another $500, because I know for 2 hours, whatever, you get $100 or even 3 hours. So you could be able to do things like that. You really have to plan and think, what do I want to do? If it's a business that you want to do in the long run, and also starting out, you're gonna lose money. So I wouldn't say not to do a business, but I'm not gonna say that getting 10K for that month is going to be harder than getting 10K off doing little side hustles and stuff like that. With business, as soon as you get the money, you gotta give that money right back. You have to. But if you side hustling it out, you just getting money. Like you're getting money, and you could be able to put that up. You could easily make 10K a month. So it's not hard at all. It's just your mind. If you plan, you have that patience, because everything is a wait. Everything is a wait. Everything you do, you have to wait. You ain't just gonna have it right then and there. And always also notice, anybody that ever have things right then and there, they end up losing it. I've been doing my business 3 years, right? Still can't find a good warehouse. Still can't find a good shop and all this stuff. But I'm waiting it out. Because as soon as you wait, you're going to get something even bigger. So you just got to plan first. Make sure when you planning, you really onto that. You really into it. You really just not going to plan and just write it down and just don't do it. when you plan it this time, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. So like I said, like things like Instacart, like say if you want to do Instacart, like, you know, Instacart is where you go to the grocery store, you just pick out somebody's order, you get your car, and you drive it to their house. Boom, boom, boom. You do it around your house. It's easy. Things like that are very easy. So you don't have to always, you know, get, you know, only little money you got to give is for the gas. I know gas prices is thing, and even with Instacart, they cover that. So the person, whoever you is ordering and you picked up that order, they cover your gas plus tip. So, you know, that's easy. You could easily make $333 a day. Okay? That's it. Or even if you sell something like what? Sell something for $10 30 times. You got that. What could we sell for $10? Pepper spray. We could sell it for $20. Really? Like, come on, different things. Like, even like a bottle of water. Like, come on, sell a bottle of water $1 300 times. People got to drink. People need to get pepper sprayed. Like, it's creeps out here. They out here. So, you know, you really got to be able to plan that stuff. Like, you just can't say that you're going to do it. You're going to plan. Then you're going to do it. So, now, onto the patience part. This is the part where people quit. Usually, because it's like, when you're doing something and you just weighing it out, it gets hard. Like, I'm from Brooklyn, but look at, like, 5-Yo. He been rapping for God knows how long. He been rapping for a long time. He's now, like, you know, older man, like, or whatever. And look, he's on. He's lit. He the littest in the city right now. He's real lit. Like, you know, he's rapping. He's doing his thing. Kanye West. Like, everybody loves him. So, all that time, he was just playing and kept rapping, kept doing it, kept hustling and stuff like that. He ended up making it big. He, like, the biggest artist right now. So, when you sit there and plan things is not going right, you cannot give up. So you still working and you still, you know, hustling. And even if you're making $10K a month and it's not enough, or you got to pay child support, or you got to pay your mom or something like that, you got to keep doing it. Keep doing the repeat steps. Plan, patience, perseverance. You got to go. Come on, you got to go. You got to go. So with patience now, that's the make it or break it point. So when you get to that point where it's like, okay, well, you know, I'm still not doing enough, or I'm not making enough, or I'm spending too much and stuff like that, what you got to go do is go back and replan. What am I doing wrong? What am I not doing right? Am I not saving this much amount? Am I spending too much on this? Am I spending money on clothes? Like, what are you doing wrong? What are you doing wrong? It's something that you're doing wrong. So you just go back and you just have that patience to redo those steps. And you're going to fail and you're going to fail, but you got to keep doing it. Like, you got to keep doing it. You got to keep doing it. You got to keep doing it. Come on. What they say, water only gets by due to constant persistence. Persistence, like a waterfall. Constant persistence. It keeps pushing through the rocks, right? And it moves. That constant persistence and that constant patience that water has to keep moving and keep flowing, that's gonna be you after you plan. After you pour that water down the waterfall, the river, whatever, with all them rocks in the way, keep pushing. It may take a long time, but you build that up. You build that up, and then we're gonna make it rain, literally. Like, you build that up. So with all that time planning, feeling and planning and feeling, still have patience. You're gonna make it big, but it's really your mind. Like, you have to just put yourself to it. You gotta put yourself to it. That perseverance and that planning, that patience, them 3 P's, we pushing real P's, okay? You're gonna be able to do it. It's just like it's a mind game. Like, you know, that's why they always say it's a thing between your heart and your brain, because it's like your heart is telling you, like, just give up, you know, it's hurting you, it's bothering you, but your mind knows what to do. You gotta listen to your mind. Keep playing, keep thinking, keep creating things over and over and over again. So with that, like I said, the 3 P's, plan, patience, perseverance. Keep planning, plan, fail, keep waiting, patience, perseverance, keep going, keep pushing, don't stop. You're gonna be able to do it. So the next step I want to tell you guys to do with, like, moving out your parents' house, with that, I want to say, like, how I did it was, I was working. I was working my security job, and at the time I did have a boyfriend. So we was both working, and we just both saving up money to put towards rent and stuff like that. New York is very expensive. So if you're from New York, I would recommend you moving to Jersey, where I live at. I live in Jersey because everything is cheaper here. Like everything, like $1,500 rent, like, you know. And I was only making what at the time, like $2,000 a month before I started my business and stuff like that. And I was able to afford like half that rent at the time. It was like probably like 1,300, 1,400 and stuff like that. And I was able to afford that, but we was split in half at the time. Cause you know I'm just like now like getting into relationships and learning things now. Now the guys gotta pay it all. They pays it all. Okay? But if we talking about you and you being independent and stuff like that, what you do, like I said, like plan, patience, perseverance, work Instacart, do different things like Uber, you know, if you're gonna start your own business. But remember, when starting your own business, you're gonna have to give, put that money back, take, and stuff like that. So what you wanna do is you're gonna find you a good job, something that you like a big job. So if you wanna do like security, like I was doing security. Security at the time was only paying me like $16 an hour. My checks exactly was $467 a week. So with that check I was doing at the time, I was living in my grandmother's basement. I was putting away probably like $200 each check, like each $200, just saving it for things. Because when we did move, everything, the total cost at that time, it was about like I'm gonna say like $5,000. So make sure you put up like $5,000 because for that security deposit and that first month's rent, like doing Uber or doing Instacart, like, you know, hustling it out, like say selling water, selling mace, things like that, skincare and stuff. I would say your best bet is to just keep saving money, and for about 4 months, if you're in your parents' house, whatever, save like $200. So if you're doing Uber and Instacart easy, you can make $200 easy in that same day. So make sure to but if you don't drive or whatever like that, you know, you could do Uber on a bike or on your feet or stuff like that, but you could get a regular job. So like I said, I was working security. If you want to do security in New York or other places, you get an 8 and 16-hour license. It's only like, it's 8 and 16-hour class, whatever. Then they give you your license. It's easy. Just make sure you don't have no felonies. So that would be just very easy for you guys to do and stuff like that. But when you're there, like staying at your parents' house, because I know like we all go through stuff with our parents. They kind of mean, just for the time being, just we still respect them. So it's not making things harder and you're not arguing with them or they kick you out first. Because no, we gonna do the moving first. You ain't kicking us out first. So, you know, being able to do things like having that extra side hustle, having that extra money and stuff like that, that would be good. Third thing I want to talk about doing is like having certain people around you can distract you from your goals. So if you know you want to move out your parents' house, but you partying every Saturday and Sunday because you turning up for nothing but failures because your friend just want to go out and feel nice for the night, do you think that's a good person to have around you? If they can't see that they doing something wrong and now they drag you along to spend some more money that you're supposed to be saving to move out of your parents' house and to have $10K a month, why the hell are you going to have them around you? Oops. Why are you going to have them around you? What are they going to do besides spend up all your money every week? All that money that you're trying to spend, all that money that you're trying to save. I'm about to say spend, because now you got me thinking about the old friends I used to have. You know, we got to get rid of that. No friend is going to want to bring you outside just to celebrate failure. What are you celebrating? Puffing on the hookah every day. What? Puffing on the fake smoke. What are you doing? You're not doing anything with your life. You just sitting there wasting money that you don't have, that you don't need to be spending. You need to sit down and relax and do something more productive. And yeah, like, you know, just, you got to get away from those people. Those people will make you broke, super broke. Like, you got to get away from them. Like, you know, I have all my friends, like, I'll go to Miami, celebrating nothing, celebrating walking on the strip, looking for the rich niggas when we is the rich niggas. We the rich niggas out here. The rich niggas could be richer niggas. And we don't got to focus on them. We could be richer than the richer niggas. We don't got to be focused on them. We just focus on us and what we doing. Like, you don't got to focus on anything that party and stuff. Give that up. Like, even now, like, I got money. Like, you know, I got a nice house, whatever. But I still will not party. Today's Saturday. I might go out, but still, like, you know, I'm make sure I'm gonna go out after all my shit is situated, after all my stuff is situated, after I'm making all that money and I'm just chilling, like, you know, I'm just comfortable. You don't go out with friends and spend all that money and do all these hookahs and do all these drinks celebrating nothing. So you gotta get rid of some of them friends that got you celebrating and wasting a lot of money. Or you can even explain it to them, like, you know, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, a lot of y'all friendships are gonna end because a lot of y'all friendships is only solely based off y'all going out and going to party. Yeah, you're not in the bad bitch genre. Yeah, that's all it is. Literally, like, all these bitches want to do is be friends with you so y'all could just go out and party, and that's it. But you know, it's all right. You gotta get rid of that. Even the men too. These men. Well, I'm talking. This is for everybody. For a man listening, women listening, anybody listening. For men too, it's even harder for men because you know why? Men gotta dress up to look good for the women. Men gotta buy the jewelry now. They gotta buy the fly clothes. Oh snap! If that nigga don't got a car, like, you know, it's very hard for men. And you know, man, I'm sorry that you gotta go through all this and stuff. And you know, men compete with men a lot and stuff like that. All that, cut all that off. If the bitch don't want to be with you because you don't got enough of this or enough of that, it is what it is. Just work on you. If the man don't want to mess with you because you don't got a wig or your nails ain't always done, you ain't got diamonds, still continue working on you. Anybody that really love you ain't gonna put you in a position to spend all that money for stupid things. All this stuff right here is just items. Ain't nothing you could. After you take it off, who are you? You are still you. When you go up to God, you gotta look like you. You can't have this on, and you can't have that on. So you just gotta focus on you. You cannot be focusing on looking pretty, going out, hanging out with these people. Like I said, you know, I just do this because, you know, I got it to spend, and you know, just testing out different things. You know, I'm still a bad natural baddie. Okay, but even for my done up jewels and stuff like that, like, you don't have to do all that, but you know, do what makes you happy. But also remember that these people that got you spending this money and all that stuff, they ain't gonna be able to give you nothing. All they're gonna be able to do is buy you a shot to get drunk and be sad tomorrow when you gotta go to work because you haven't been saving your money. So just remember, like, you gotta cut them type of friends off because no real friend gonna put you in that predicament to be able to feel like you don't have nothing. So with planning, patience, and perseverance, come that cut off. You know, you just got to do what you got to do. And also, like, you know, give back to the earth. Give back to the world. Like, this is probably my last thing I'm going to say, but, like, just give back. Always be a good person. Like, when I say give back, not, like, literally, like, give somebody something, but just be a good person. Like, have good character. Like, don't do nobody grimy. Don't be doing nobody dirty out here, because whatever you do, come back to you. So you got to understand, if you saying that you want to work hard and work on yourself and you want to make 10K a month and get out your parents' house and do all that stuff, like, how you going to do all that and you out here just being grimy and being evil and being filthy? Like, you got to be able to do things for others, like, see others and help them, talk to them, do good things, so you could feel good about yourself. You got to be a good person to get good things. Even the people, bad people that got they stuff now, their time comes to an end. We keeping this here. We keeping the W. Like, we gonna be good to people. You gotta be good to people. You don't just do people dirty and stuff like that. You gotta be a good person to receive good things eternally, forever. Like, you gotta trust in God. You gotta trust in God to be able to feel the type of things and go through the type of things that you want to go through. You say you want to be rich, you want to make 10, 20K a month, do all that stuff. You got to be able to be a good person to receive it. Okay? Fast money never lasts money. So all these people that's out here making this fast money scheme and they look lit and they doing these bad things, they won't keep it. They won't keep it. You know, I'm sure y'all can name all these people that done these bad things. They lit. You probably want their lifestyle, and then guess what? They don't have it a few years later, and you the one that's with all that. They used to make fun of me a lot in high school. And now, like, look how beautiful I am. Like, I'm beautiful. Like, look at all of these. Like, you know, I'm beautiful because I'm, you know, just trying to always be a good person. Like, you know, the nice guy don't always finish last. So just always be a good person to receive these things. Like, you know, I'm still just working on me and just working on the things I do and the things that I say and just trying to be a better person. So that's why God always bless me, because I always do great things and I try to do great things for others. And, you know, I always plan. I always work hard. I'm always thinking about the next thing to do or the next thing I can be able to do to help my family, because this is not only for me. You know, this is not only for me. So always be a person of good character. Don't just want these blessings because you want to shit on somebody else, or you want to have all this money to look fly for somebody else. Do these things for you. Be a person of good character, good content. Plan that shit. Like, just work hard. Like, you know, do different things. Like I said, you know, I know it's a bunch of whole other things. Like, you want to do business, Instacart, Uber, whatever. You could do all that. Easy 10K is nothing. $333. Write it down and save it out. Even if you're not even saving $333, save $200 a day, $150 a day. You'll get that. And once you get that first 10K or whatever, just stack it up. Keep stacking it up. Keep stacking it up. But you gotta be good on the inside. You gotta be planning, and you gotta really be patient. Stack it up for a whole year until it's 100K. It's easy. Just believe in you. Do what you do. And make sure you follow me. I love you guys so much. And whatever else you want to hear or talk about, or, you know, just drop it in the comments below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. And I really appreciate you guys for always just being there, tuning in. And I'm going to talk more business stuff and stuff like that, because, you know, this is just not only about business. You could be able to do these things and make these money just from hustling or even just working, you know. So I love you guys. I believe in you guys. And thank you.